Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. When we last left off, we took down Clayton and his stealth sneak. We sealed the keyhole out in Deep Jungle, and then we came back to Traverse Town to run a few errands, and Sid is going to be equipping our gummy ship with a, what's it called? I guess a navigation gummy, there it is. He's going to be equipping our ship with a navigation gummy, but he also mentioned to us something about the clock tower ringing, so I think we're going to go check that out first before we check back in with Sid. So let's jump right into things here. Alright, let's get my bearings. Alright, so currently in the Magician's Study. Actually just going to bounce out of the mystical house here, so yeah, we're going to go check out this bell tower. I think he said it's from the Gizmo shop, if memory serves. Oh my goodness. Blocked by the stone. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. That was harder than it had to be. So doing a little early morning recording today, which means my time ends up getting a little limited because... Oh, hold on. Oh. It's Riku.
What's going on?
Riku!
Hey, cut it out.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
I hope not. Took forever to find you.
Riku! Wait a second, where's Kairi?
Isn't she with you? Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too. We're finally free. Hey, she might even be looking for us now. We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this...
Oh, leave everything to you, huh?
Leave it to who?
Sora, what did you...
I've been looking for you, and Kairi too, with their help.
Who are they?
We visited so many places in the world, looking for you.
Really?
Poor Donald.
Well, what do you know? I never would have guessed.
Oh, and guess what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
What's that mean?
Look at Sora and Donald just fight the entire game.
Keyblade?
Hey.
Huh? Hey, give it back.
Catch.
Whoa. Okay, so you're coming with us, right? We've got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it.
No, he can't come.
Why not?
Forget us.
Oh, come on. He's my friend.
I don't care.
Oh, he's gone.
Riku?
Now look what you did,
Nice
Donald.
going. Oh well. At least he's okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into Kairi soon too.
So we've found Riku. I do wish that the I'm gonna hit this right now. I do wish that the cutscenes would have the correct Keyblade that I have equipped on it, but that's alright. So we're going to thunder that, and that should set something up somewhere. Well, let's go see. So yeah, like I was saying, when I record in the daytime, my time ends up being a little limited because I have a window right here, and unfortunately, even with the blinds, the glare from that can be a little problematic as the day goes along. There's a couple hours where I just can't do anything. I just can't, like, see my screen, but for right now, I'm doing okay. Oh, just trying to get to... Alright, everybody leave me alone. Alright, so right here is the Gizmo shop, which we should have got going by casting thunder on that pipe. You see all these things moving now. They weren't moving before. Alright, so let's fight our way through here. Whoa. All more items, which would be useful if I even gave him items, but until the end of the game, I don't really bother giving them items. Oh. Oh my goodness. Just can't. Oh, you see, this is why we need to get rid of the green guys. I don't know if you saw that, but I had his health almost all the way down, and then he got healed up. So now he's about as dangerous as he can be because he. Oh no, okay. So he had started to go into his little like rage mode, and then he got fully healed. So I wasn't sure if he stayed in that rage mode or not. Luckily, it doesn't look like he did. But yeah, that's why when we see those little green guys, we just gotta take care of them because the last thing we want is them healing Heartless. My health isn't fantastic right now, so let's try that out. See, cure, best spell. Oh man, just an endless barrage of enemies. This is why we upgrade our equipment and our Keyblade. Let me tell you, I can't even begin to explain to you how difficult this stuff was back in the day before I was switching out equipment, because I was still trying to do everything 100%, but just with all my original equipment. Nowadays, when I do that run for the trophies, the Unchanging Armor run, I mix that in with a speed run, so I don't go to a lot of the worlds, and I don't do a lot of the side quests like this one, so it isn't as bad. Plus, they give you when you do it on I think it's on light mode or whatever the lowest mode is. They give you a lot of strength ups and AP ups, and they kind of offset what you would lose from using just the Kingdom Key, so it ends up working out. Alright, you see we have a nice red trinity there, but of course we can't access it yet until all these enemies are gone, so we're going to have to fight our way through this. Luckily, that wasn't too hard. We have multiple waves or just the one? Alright, just the one. We like one wave. Alright, let's fire away here. Boom, boom, boom! Donald again gets the short end of the stick there by being the one to crash into. Let's pull this out. We're going to ring the bell. Oh. How about we pull it again? It's like we're Quasimodo. Oh, another turn. Looks like we're changing all seasons. Rule of threes in video game tells me that one more pull should do it. And the rule of three comes through again. Oh, the keyhole has revealed itself. The keyhole has revealed itself, so we should probably go down and take a look. I was trying to see if there's a way to get to a save point before that. Oh, it doesn't look like we can go back out. Oh, actually, no, that's not the third district. This is the third district. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're gonna see if we can save before we jump into our keyhole here. Because believe it or not, that keyhole does not go quietly. Now what's funny is it looks like all the Heartless are gone at the moment because of the keyhole dilemma. Alright, we'll jump in here. Quick little heal and save. Alright, and now let's go jump in here. Oh, wrong way. We gotta go this way. By the way, I don't know if dodge rolling makes you go any faster, but in my mind it does, so that's why I do that a lot when I'm just running from place to place. Alrighty, let's jump on in. Hopefully it's still here. It is. Oh, it's our old friend the guard armor. We saw him before. So he should be nice and easy, right? Let's start going at the guard armor. Much like old times, just beating him up real good. Oh, that was super easy, but you know it won't be that simple. Much like in the Clayton fight, that was only phase 1. We get the much stronger phase 2 now. Because his feet are on his hands are on his feet. He is now opposite armor, which somehow makes him much tougher. I don't quite know how that works, but it does. Now the real fight begins. Alright. Alright, so much like before, I'm going to try to focus on taking out limbs. Because if we take out his limbs, that means we're taking out certain attacks that he can do. And we're a big fan of limiting types of attacks he can do. Sonic Blade isn't going to help us too much here because it's a very ground-based attack, and as you can see, he's not on the ground. So we're pretty much just going to be using our magic for healing, and we're going to rely on our up strength to take everything else out. So far, the fight's going decently well, though. I haven't taken too much damage yet. We already knocked off one of his limbs. And we're doing good work on his second here. Oh, look out. Alright, 2 limbs down. His hands are much stronger than his feet. I don't quite know why that is, but it's just how it goes, I guess. Whoa! He also has that fun little dash attack. Alright, his feet are... Oh! Come on, come here. There he goes. Feet are down. Hands are down. Now all that's left is the body. If he would just come down and take a whooping, we could wrap this fight up. Oh boy, now he's forming his little cannon form. Whoa, look out. But he is no match for us. Just blew through the guard armor. Just too strong for the guard armor, or the opposite armor rather. Too strong for him. See ya for real, hopefully this time. Attain the power of wind. Arrow! That's our defense spell. We like Arrow. Useful for a lot of the tougher bosses because it basically limits the amount of damage that you take. It is super useful. And boom. Let's seal the keyhole of Traverse Town. 3 down. Also noticing butterflies as a pattern. That's the second of 3 keyholes where butterflies have been involved in it. Oh, another Navi G piece. Alrighty, so I believe Sid said he was going to meet us in the 3rd District house. Once again, as you see, no Heartless around. So whenever you seal a keyhole, all the Heartless in that world go away. At least until you leave the world. So, when we leave Traverse Town and we come back later, the Heartless will be back and with a vengeance. But, in the meantime, we pretty much can move unimpeded. Alright. You guys ever heard of Maleficent? Well, we have. I don't know if they have, but we certainly have. I hear she's in town. Uh-oh. Who's she? A witch, man. She's a witch. She's the reason this town is full of Heartless. Don't take her lightly. She's been using the Heartless for years. We lost our world thanks to her. One day, a swarm of Heartless took over our world. That was 9 years ago. I got out of that mess and came here with these guys. That's awful. Our ruler was a wise man named Ansem. He dedicated his life to studying the Heartless. His report should tell us how to get rid of the Heartless. Where is this report? We don't know. It got scattered when our world was destroyed. I'm sure Maleficent has most of the pages. Fairly good guess. Oh, there she is. Oh, and she's working with Riku.
While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new companions. Evidently, now he values them far more than he does you.
Oh, man. You gonna
You're
believe what
better
she's
off
saying,
without that
Riku?
wretched boy. Now think no more of him and come with me. I'll help you find what you're searching for.
Oh, man. So she's influencing Riku. So, you delivered that book? The navigation gummy's installed and ready to go. You find another one, you bring it to me. I threw in a warp gummy for the heck of it. Oh, thanks. Now you can jump the world you've been to before. Well, better get back to my real job. What's my real job? You'll see. See me at the first district. Okay. I guess let's go to the first district and see what Sid's real job is. Oh, well, I guess I was incorrect about that. I guess it was just until you progressed the story that the Heartless were gone. Alright, you know what? I'm going to beat up this guy because I almost got him. Alright. And now we're just going to move on here. Going to keep on moving. We got places to go. People to see. Things to do. Alrighty. Is he in his accessory shop? No, he's moved on. Now we have some random guy there. There he is. He's up there. Come on. There you go. Here, Sid. Hey, now that was quick. Now you know, I'm in the gummy block business. Working at a gummy shop sure was great. Come again, I'll give you a big discount. Oh, comment, G. Go ahead, take it. It's a special giveaway. Why, thank you. You are so kind. Alright, well, I think we've done everything that we can do here, for now at least. So, you know, I did hear that there was a big tournament going on in the Coliseum. Before we get crazy and jump into... Yep, there it is, the tournament being held at the Coliseum. I hear there's a great reward for the winner. So as you see here, so we have some warps here. But before we jump into them quite yet, why don't we go check out what's going on in the Coliseum? Now, as you see, we also have warp drive in addition to normal drive. What is warp drive? Why don't we show you? Warp drive is a godsend. It makes getting from place to place so much faster. Basically, if you've been to a world before, you can now warp straight there without doing the gummy missions. Makes life way faster for backtracking like this. So let's go check out this great tournament being held here. So like I said, every so often we have tournaments that are held here. Yep, we know the rules. We can enter the Phil Cup. Alright, let's jump onto the Phil Cup. We're going to jump in together. So, yeah, so every now and again, tournaments go on here at Olympus Coliseum. And you can enter these tournaments in one of three ways after you do the first one. And that is entering together, which is the standard. Oh man, we're just going to plow through these guys, I think. So there's entering together, which is what you're seeing here. There's entering solo, which is just me. And then there is time trial, where you try to go through them as fast as possible. Time trials are especially good to do a little bit later in the run, but not too late when you're pretty much one-shotting everything. There's a moment in the game when everything gets a power boost. So if you can get to the Olympus Coliseum before that power boost happens, you can pretty much just plow through a lot of these in a solo run. But for now, we're just worrying about kind of going with ourselves. Phil Cup is obviously the easiest. There are 4 total cups. The Phil Cup is obviously the easiest. It's a 10-round cup. I guess 9 rounds, because technically you're the 10 seed. But yeah, it features a bunch of teams of Heartless that we've already seen. In addition to some kind of wacky things like the feat of our guard armor here, our old friend. I'm gonna heal real fast because there are some abilities that you get where before you get into critical mode where you're beeping, you're able to always kind of take a hit. Since we don't have that ability yet, I'm a little more cautious of my health. But yeah, the Phil Cup is super simple because it really is just Heartless. Later, as we go on, we get some tougher enemies, particularly in the championship round. But for right now, we can just kind of plow through these without too much resistance. Which is exactly what we're doing. Just plowing through these, racking up the experience. All the way up to the 5th seed already, so we're about halfway home here. See, I was trying to avoid hitting the large body until all the power wilds were gone, because he was, I don't know if you could tell, but he was actually sleeping, and so that means that he's not going to do anything until he's disturbed. Donald taking one for the team there. It's alright, he'll come back. But, yeah, so you can actually kind of, it's especially helpful in the solo run, you can kind of take out everything around him while he's sleeping and then deal with him. As long as you're careful. Alright, well, we saw the feet, now we got the hands. But as we established earlier, the hands much weaker than the feet. So they're going to go out real fast. Alright, and... oh, okay, another round down. Yeah, we're just plowing through this right now. Alright, so here's one of your trickier fights because you gotta take these green guys out first. But again, large bodies are sleeping, so if we can avoid them, we can pretty much take them out unimpeded. Of course we couldn't, because Donald and Goofy are a little overzealous, but that's alright. We were able to take out the green guys, so now we can take out the large bodies. But yeah, you have to take out those green Requiems first, because if you don't, then this gets real annoying real fast. Especially with 6 of them. The odds of them sending out a healing spell to one of our large bodies is very high. Alright, down he goes. It's about half health here. But again, these tournaments are way less scary when you have Cure at your disposal, which of course is what we have. Oh man, we almost have an entire guard armor here, in addition to some power wilds. And you can see we're leveling up, we're learning more abilities. Goofy's learning all kinds of abilities, which are all pretty much attacking abilities. Alright. And now we're on to the final round. I was gonna try to sneak in a Cure real fast there before the fight, but didn't quite get it off, I don't think. Oh, now we have the head along with all this. This is our championship round, I believe. Alright, so I'm gonna get a quick heal. That way we're at full health going into this one. I'm gonna take out all these little guys first because they are just gonna be a pain. So it's going to be a little bit easier to just take them all out, even though, obviously, the Armored Torso is the dangerous... oh, hello. Even though he's obviously the dangerous part of this fight, now that everything's gone and we can focus on him, he's not too bad, especially with all 3 of us going at him like this. Oh, man. You can see, though, he's hit hard. Put us in the critical twice, but it's all good. We are the champions. Let me see, we show you a nice little cutscene here of our championship victory. There it is. We are a novice hero, as the trophy, as the trophy just pop tells us. Hey, look at that! We got Gravity, another new spell. Racking up the spells here. I never thought you'd do it. Not bad. Phil, you're just as stubborn as ever. Don't pretend you're not happy for them. Ahem, now kid, you still got a long way to go. The next round's starting soon. Next time will be the real thing. Alright, not too shabby. We're going to save with our nice little victory here. And actually, real fast, we're going to take a look at our setup here. Because we've had a bunch of new equipment kind of come our way. As well as abilities. So we're actually going to swap out Don. We're going to give him Protera Chain. Because again, he's made of glass. We're going to give Goofy Protect Chain. For abilities, we've gained some AP, so let's get a counterattack going here. Counterattack basically means if we get hit by an enemy and we launch a good counterattack, we gain some MP back. And then we'll hold off on Goofy for a little bit until we get some AP. I think that's it for now. So let's jump back out into our gummy ship. Oh, actually, no, it's not quite it. There was one more thing I wanted to do. I wanted to put on arrow into my shortcuts. There we go. Now we're good. So gravity is a spell. It basically works on a percentage basis. It takes out a percentage of AP of your enemies. Arrow, like I said, is a defense spell, and I think that covers all the new spells that we got. Warp back here, just so we can be nice and close to... I don't think it makes a difference which warp we go through, but I like to go through the purple one. Alrighty, so we're back in the gummy ship. We're headed towards a warp hole, though. So the way the warp holes work, it's the exact same route that we took earlier as if we were going to Wonderland, only on the way there will be an option to jump into a warp hole, which we are going to take advantage of. So I guess the navigation gummy just allows you to see and travel through warp holes. I don't really know how like navigation gummies work. I don't know how most of these gummies work. They don't really super explain it, but that's alright. But like I said, the good news is we don't have to do a ton more of these gummy missions. We only have to do it once to the new place, and then we can warp there forevermore. So not as much downtime in the future, which we certainly appreciate. Oh, there's our warp hole. Looks terrifying, but we're going to jump right on through it and line ourselves up. So you see it's on the left here. If I wanted to hang right, I could pass it. Looks suspicious. Maybe it leads to another world. Well, I would certainly hope so. So yeah, if I wanted to hang right, I could actually just avoid it and keep going to Wonderland if I wanted to. But I don't want to. I want to go see where that leads. So now we're in a fancy new world. Oh, with some fancy new enemies. We're blasting through these guys. It's a bomb ship, if that blueprint told us anything. Alrighty. Again, the gummy missions really... What makes them kind of laid back is that they're really not all that dangerous. You can pretty much just hold O to win, which is how you shoot. And as long as you're not crashing into everything every 4 seconds, which most people don't, you're usually okay. It can get a little hairy in some of the later missions because some of the Heartless ships are super strong and hit super hard, but even then, as long as you're kind of being smart about your dodging, nothing too bad. Oh, music just kicked up there. Music kicked up. So I think that that music change tells me that we're on a path. I think before that we were actually in the warp itself. Oh, we fired off some bullets before we left. So, yeah, unfortunately, the warp trips are some of your longer trips, because you have to do the first half on one side into the warp, and then the second half on the second side. But as you can see, we've made it, and I think it's pretty obvious where we are headed. We are off to Agrabah. I'm going to disembark onto Agrabah. Oh, we have some baddies who are working together here.
The Heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jafar! I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
All our old voices back there.
Things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door.
I would imagine that Jafar already
And
knew
fewer
this
is
plan.
useless.
But I guess not.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine and bring her to me.
Aw, these are always cool enemies. I like the bandits.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Oh, found her. I think Jonathan Freeman has made an entire career out of being Jafar. He obviously voiced him in the movie, voiced him in the Kingdom Hearts games. He was him on Broadway. And actually, I just remembered something. We haven't seen Simba yet. So let's show you what Simba does. He's actually a kind of cool summons. Most of the summons are based off of your magic ability. So the more magic you have, the more powerful they are. But you see why I don't use them a ton, because they do take a little while to summon. But Simba has his big roar, which is a nice area attack. He's especially good when you have multiple enemies around. But as you saw, because my magic isn't super powerful yet, I only have 3 bars, he doesn't stick around for very long. So once we get a little bit stronger, he does become a little bit more useful. But yeah, Simba is basically used for if you're swarmed by a bunch of enemies, he's good to just kind of blast them out. Let's jump into storage here, because what's in storage? Oh, first of all, Mega Potion, very nice. But this is what I was looking for, a little save area. So yeah, in total there are, I think, 5 summons maybe? There are 5 or 6, and they all have different usages, and we'll kind of go over them as we go through them. But Simba is, I think, one of the better ones because he's very offensive summons and very powerful summons when used correctly. Definitely one of the better ones. So those are the bandits that I was talking about before. Again, they're kind of fun enemies to fight because they have swords and they can fight back, which always makes them entertaining. I don't know what it is about enemies that you can like kind of duel with and that always entertain me, but they do. Alrighty, I think we're jumping up here. Oh, we're in Aladdin's little hideout here. I steal all his stuff, unfortunately. Sorry, Aladdin. But you have a Mega Elixir, and that's like the best item in the game, so I have to take it. The carpet's stuck under there. Don't worry, we freed him. And he's off. Carpet flew off to the desert. Let's explore the city more. You say so, Donald. Heal ourselves real fast. We're going to jump back down into the plaza. Oh, this is where we started. Again, Agrabah is a very kind of tightly knit world, but there's a lot of different kind of paths to explore it and different ways to get to different places. So again, not a huge world, but a mildly complicated one to kind of figure out where you're going.
Who's there? Hello?
Hi, Jasmine. I'm Jasmine. My father's the Sultan of Agrabah. Brag about it. So that makes you a princess. But he's been deposed by Jafar, who now controls the city. Jafar? You haven't heard of him? He's the royal vizier. He's gained evil powers and seized Agrabah. He's desperately looking for something he calls the keyhole. Jafar caught me trying to escape, but he helped me. Who helped you? We were hiding nearby, but he left a while ago to take care of something. Oh, I hope Aladdin's alright.
Aladdin? Where might I find this street rat? Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do, you see.
Jasmine, run!
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
Oh man, we're getting ambushed. So, I found it weird that they were playing like the pronoun game there with Aladdin, where it's like, oh, he saved me. And then, first of all, it was just weird playing the pronoun game. And then, they just abandoned the pronoun game immediately with her saying, oh, I hope Aladdin's alright. Like, it was just strange to me. Strange choice. So, yeah, believe it or not, there's a bunch of little treasures in Agrabah to get. Alright, navigating our way through. So as you can see, already the Heartless are a little bit stronger because, like, those shadows are actually taking a full combo instead of... Oh, did I make a mistake? I think I made a mistake. I think I was supposed to touch that thing over there to unlock that. I don't know where the shadow is at the moment. I hear them fighting, but I don't actually know where it is. Well, wherever it is, they seem to take care of it. There we go. Oh, well, he's back. Yeah, sometimes they just despawn if they're gone for too long, but there he goes. Oh, pot spiders. They're annoying enemies. They're really not difficult enemies, but they do that. They just pop up out of nowhere. It's all good. Just lay a couple shots on them. Alright, let's jump back up to Aladdin's house here, see if there's anything up there. Oh, still nothing. Alright, back to the plaza, maybe? Maybe? Can you jump this way? Oh, nope, I guess not, because we're kind of locked out there. Yeah, much of Agrabah a little blocked off in the early going. Eventually, it becomes much easier to navigate as we sort of unlock more of the world. What am I locked onto? Oh my goodness, the camera was all screwed up there. So I was locked on. Ether. Oh yeah, little stuff all over. Check out the desert here, because that's where the carpet was off to. Let's go talk to him. We're not going to jump on the carpet quite yet. I was hoping maybe we would run into our friend from the pronoun game. But we did not. Alright, I think we gotta try to figure out how to get into that area that's blocked off. So again, a little bit maze-like, just because we can't walk straight at the moment. Nice little upgrade. Oh my goodness. Go that way? No, can't go that way yet. Oh, almost fell off. Yeah, it can be kind of tough fighting on these ledges sometimes. Whoa! Nice save, Sora. Alright, let's bounce across here again. Get out of here, spider. We are racking up the money, though, let me tell you. Racking up the money. Alright, let's figure this out here. Okay, if I go this way, I jump over here, I can't go that way. Any keyhole that's foreseeable here? I don't see one. It's Aladdin's house, we know about that already. Jump down. So we're back into this impasse here. I'm a little befuddled here, guys. Not gonna lie to you. I'm a little confused. Because I want to get through that door. And for some reason I can't get through that door. Maybe if we had... No, that's the plaza again. And I think we came from this way. Well, let's go out Main Street. We went out through the plaza way before. Maybe if we go through Main Street, something will Make itself known. Nope. Same deal. Same deal. Huh. Yeah, that's definitely the door we want to go through. How do we get there? Ah, can we go this way? Nope. Got a Mega Ether though, so that's cool. Where do we go? Where do we go? There's gotta be one of those like wall keyholes that I'm missing. There's nowhere to go over here, right? Yeah, it's blocked off. Oh, goof if you could not. That would be great. We gotta be missing something here. We're missing something. Definitely missing something. So again, that's where we want to go. Nothing over there. That's blocked off anyway, nor do I even think I can get over there. Well, I am quite confused. If we go up this way. Anything? No, we're blocked off again, it looks like. Don't have high jump. Well, guys, I'll be honest with you. I am lost right now. I'm good and lost. There's gotta be a way through. Aladdin's house is that way. You know it's that way. We're trying to get that way. I don't know who put up all of these things blocking our path. I feel like I should be able to just knock those open, but I guess not. Yeah, we can't do anything there. We've already used that one, so that can't do it. There has to be some sort of lock here, I would imagine. Or maybe we do have to go with the carpet. I guess let's go with the carpet. Let's see where he takes us. There he is. Sure, let's jump on. Ah, we did have to go with the carpet, so I just wasted everybody's time. That's alright. You have to enjoy my company. Aladdin's in some deep trouble right now. Let's save Aladdin real fast. There's some sand bandits here. I believe that this is a fight you can actually, at least in the PS3 version of the game, you can actually crash it. If you used Simba here, there was a decent chance you could crash the game. And I actually did that once. I was kind of testing it, and yeah, it crashed all right. So an annoyance, but not the end of the world as long as you saved ahead of time. But that's why I just decided to just hit everybody here instead of using Simba, even though Simba's a good choice in that instance.
Gosh, not again.
Well, Aladdin just pulled himself out there.
Genie, get rid of these guys.
It's a waste of a wish. If I'm going to be honest with you, it's a waste of a wish.
Number one coming right up.
I see. Thanks, Sora.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Same old stuff. hunting legendary treasure.
As you do.
Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders.
Ooh.
I found that magic carpet. And this lamp. Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp. Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest wishes granted. Today's winner is Aladdin.
Yeah.
And in rush.
Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes.
Sorta, there's rules.
1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and steal it. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has 2 left. So, Master, what do you have for wish number 2?
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, fame! Why didn't I do that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free. Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's this girl in Agrabah named Jasmine,
We know all about her.
but she's a princess. And she could never fall for a guy like me.
Oh. Princess.
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
Yeah, welcome,
Well, come on,
guys.
let's get going.
I like they just kind of forgot about all that. All right, so we're actually going to take a break here, and when we come back, we will go try to save Princess Jasmine. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my home channel at youtube.com/Joe the Disney Guy. Follow me on Twitter for all updates with myself and the channel at Joe the Disney Guy. And if you like this series and you want to see all of it, and you want to see what other projects I'm working on that are exclusive to my Patreon, you can check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Joe the Disney Guy. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all real soon.